Jennifer Coffindaffer, a former FBI agent, joining us live tonight. Jennifer, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we just heard Marky Martin's report there. What is your first reaction to this case?
Well, my first reaction is I'm concerned that there has been no progress made despite all the efforts that have gone forward to try to find this little girl. At some point in an investigation, you have to look at what haven't you proved. So at this point, we have a little one who hasn't wandered off by the evidence, correct? Mm-hmm. Because all this investigation has been done to find her and they haven't found her. So we kind of can eliminate the fact that she just wandered off. Now we're left with she's been abducted by someone she knows, she's been abducted by someone she doesn't know, or she's been harmed and discarded.
Which we hate to even think of that. Okay, so you say abducted by someone she knows, abducted by someone she doesn't know, which leads me to my next question, Jennifer. How is it Lina is not being treated as an abducted child? We know an Amber Alert was issued, the FBI child abduction team was called in, but she's not officially being ruled as abducted.
Well, but the actions taken are as if she were abducted. There is an Amber Alert that's been issued. The FBI card team is there. They are looking with all resources available for her. So this is certainly being treated as an abducted child case, whether the verbiage is there or not.
Okay. All right. Well, that's at least good to know. All right. Let's focus on some of the seeming discrepancies in this case. We know there are a lot of people. We have a lot of online sleuths following this case. Some of them have written into us, obviously here on Prime. We work on missing cases. Now, they're saying that, Lina's being reported, her height and weight seem off for a 3-year-old. Okay, so being reported as 4 feet tall, 55 pounds. San Antonio police wouldn't directly answer that for Marky today. And according to an interview with a close family friend apparently conducted by the Twitter group Moms for Missing, Lina is actually 5 years old. So why would police say she's 3? What are your thoughts? Is it just a coincidence?
Well, she's been reported as being 3 years old because that is according to her immigration status. But if we look at many of the immigrants that come from countries, including countries like Afghanistan with serious political unrest and so forth, the documents pertaining to this child might not actually pertain to this child. Oftentimes when people immigrate here, they don't have proper documentation. Sometimes documents are used that are a relative. So this could be the reason. There's also good things that can happen from having a child enter as a younger age. First of all, they can receive benefits for a longer period of time, welfare type benefits. Mm-hmm. The other thing is it gives them more time to assimilate into the country, to learn the language so that they can achieve once they go to school, as opposed to starting if you're 5 and you've just entered this country, starting in kindergarten doesn't work well. So there are some advantages, not saying they were taking advantage of that. I would lean toward the fact that the documentation just wasn't there.
Okay, well, let's talk about the reward. I mean, at this point now, it's grown to $150,000. How much of an impact do you think that could have on a case like this?
I think large rewards in all of these cases are imperative. And the reason is, while there's so many people out there that want to help because they're just good people, some people need more motivation, and that can be money. And so somebody might call in with a very important tip strictly because of this huge reward.
All right, Jennifer Coffindaffer, we always love to have you weigh in. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good evening.
Well, if you have any information on the whereabouts of Lina, you can contact the San Antonio Police Department. We have that number on your screen.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.